Only strength and raw power can assure total dominance.
But of course, you could forget all that. And just have fun! Hearthstone! Heroes of Warcraft.
Hey guys, today we have got an instructional video and an update video for the game basically. And right now I'm playing a little bit of Hearthstone, just adjusting my volume settings and stuff. And we're gonna be playing with the... I'm actually pretty new to the game myself. I recently started playing around a month ago. So I do not have that many legendaries in my deck. But this is just to show you guys that you can still win this game. I've been seeing a lot of posts and comments on their forums saying this is basically pretty much not a free to play, and it's more like a pay to win kind of an ordeal in here. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and remove from the Stormwind Champion and the Frostwolf Lord, because you don't really want to. You don't really want big cards in your starting hand. Always start off with the smaller ones. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, we got the Grim Scale and the Novice Engineer. So we're gonna go ahead and play that in. And just gonna quickly go see if I have enough space on my hard drive to actually record this. This is part of the instructional video, because I know you guys will be making videos yourself. Or some of you might and record the gameplay, and this is a quick way of showing you how you can do this without having a whole lot of hard drive space basically. So as you can see, most of my hard drives are getting full, and I'm gonna show you a comparison of a DX Star recorded video and the video that I recorded this gameplay on. So we're gonna go ahead and play our Novice and get a card.
I hope you like my invention.
And yeah, one of the update changes was the Novice Engineer's health as well. And I'll be showing the full update list that they did on the game at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that. And let's see what he plays here. Always try and make sure, you know, when you're playing buff up cards like the Raid Leader or the Direwolf, that I've learned from experience. Never really played, you know, beforehand. I'll play it after. Like, well, once your card is ready to attack, play it then. Don't play it before. Since I had a couple of cards here that I can actually use, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this Direwolf and get in some a little bit of damage to his face. Bam. Let's go ahead and give him his turn. Let's see what he does. He's probably gonna go for my wolf first. Pretty sure he is. If he's not, then I don't know. Or he might have some kind of a board clearing card that he's gonna play. Alright, goes for my wolf. There we go. Removes the buff, and this is a really strong aggro deck that I've made here. So I think I'm getting really lucky with these card draws, seriously. I'm getting all the low ones first. Alright, that's perfect. So damage to his face. And we're good. And next turn we can probably let's see, we'll do the Novice and the Raid Leader. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Board's cleared. See ya. Well played, sir. Well played. Alright, let's go ahead and play the Novice.
I hope you like my invention.
See what we draw into. Alright, we got the Goldshire. Should I play the You know what, I'll save it for the next turn. We'll play that and spawn a totem. Give him his turn. Let's see what he does now. He hasn't been really playing any minions, has he? Been waiting for a while. And then, oh. Okay. A big guy. Alright, we have a way to deal with him. We can use that Hex on him, so that should work out fine. I think we might have to win here too. So, probably not this turn, maybe next turn. probably have the win. Alright. Because I have the lava burst and a raid leader. Let's go ahead and buff these guys up.
Handle
Make
it!
a taunt. And do some more damage. As you can see, early game, you're barely into like 6 mana. And it's almost already over. Let's call GG here. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty much GG. Unless he has a strike that he can remove all my cards again from the board, it's pretty much over.
I've got the beast in my
2 health
sights.
from that. So, do we have enough? I see 3 on the table. We can buff him up with the Argus. So let's go ahead and buff him. Right, the Argus defender down between these two. Make our taunt a little bit stronger and give him taunt as well. And attack into him. Bam, bam. And one more. Oh yeah, this is game. This is game. So Novice does the damage. I was just checking, making sure what card he was playing so I could play my silence or... Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'll just play the lava burst now and GG. Alright, so I'll show you a quick preview of my deck, what I'm playing in my card. And the reason my rank is so low is because, well, I haven't been playing a lot after the updates, but I'm getting back into the game like really fast, so still learning. Guys, this is my desktop right here. Welcome to my personal zone. As you can see, I still have a lot of stuff though from my older videos on my desktop. I have to clean it up a little, get a nice little space background. But yeah, anyways, to the point. So I know most of you guys play Hearthstone and you always have those games where you would have said, I wish I would have recorded that, seriously. And you know, you can do that now. The program that I'm using to record this right now is called Microsoft Encoder, basically. And the recorder is actually called Microsoft Expression Encoder Recorder. So it actually says that on when you're doing it, and it's actually recording it right now. And there are a lot of videos out there, really good tutorials on the video on how to use this software. So I'm not going to be explaining that, but I'm just going to be showing you what kind of file sizes you'll be getting for a similar amount of video that is made from a different program. So these videos here are my gameplay videos from other games that I do. Battlefield 4, Guild Wars 2, Rust. I've been recording a nice little series for you guys. So this is a gameplay video which will be going on my channel next. So small sneak peek preview of it. Sorry about that. This is a quick, you know, view of the amount of time on this video. So it's like 6 minutes long. This has been recorded by DxTari, and as you can see, the size of this video is around 4.84 gigabytes. So that's a pretty hefty size for a clip that small. And even for some other games like Rust, what I noticed, I'm not sure why it's this way, why some videos are higher, why some videos are lower. Maybe it's the amount of where is it? I'm just trying to find that. Oh yeah, another sneak peek of Rust. Alright, so I'm just trying to find the video which had 6 minutes in it. I think this is the one. No. But yeah, anyways, it had like, oh, there we go. Oh, this is the one. Sorry, I was on it all the time. I just kept on messing up there. So this is like a six minute video, as you can see, and this came out to 28 GB, and I have no idea why. But to avoid all these big, huge files and save space on your computer, you can use Expressions Encoder, And as you can see, the file size on this one for the Hearthstone video that I just did, after encoding it, is only 37.5 MB. And you can use this encoder in general. I just use default settings, and I'm gonna be uploading. I literally played this game like 5 minutes ago, and just to show you guys, and now I'm gonna be uploading it right after. So you just send your file to the encoder, and then you hit encode. And there are a couple of settings. You can set it to your own personal preference. I basically just leave it as is because I set it a while back, and I don't mess around with them anymore because I think the quality that comes out of it is perfect. So I leave it at AVI formats. I think I do. AVI? WMV. Okay, WMV. So you can put this in your, basically your other Sony Vegas softwares, or other softwares to actually edit the video and see how it looks. So yeah, a good way to save up on space. So next we'll be doing a quick overlook on the new update. So this was literally released like 18 hours ago, and as you can see, oh, I have a small virus problem on my computer. Goddamn viruses. Well, it's not a virus, it's more like an ad thing, adware. So as you can see, they've gone into updating their own own game at the moment. So you can see they're performing their maintenance update, and which basically means they're applying this update right now. So we're gonna be seeing what the update is. So thank you so much for continuing to play, test, and give feedback on Hearthstone as the closed beta testing phase begins. So we're just gonna skip this. This is basically them thanking us. And from my side, thank you guys for making such an awesome game. And I did post one or two threads, and we're not gonna go into that. So we're gonna just go ahead and see what the updates are. So we'll be making changes to the following cards. So Unleash the Hounds, Salvinus, Windrunner, Blood Imp, Defender of Argus. This I'm really curious about. I'm not sure what they did to it. Pyroblast, because I still don't have most of these legendary cards unlocked, and just curious. So Pyroblast is in there, Dark Iron Dwarf, and Abusive Sergeant. That's the guy who says, "Get in there, maggot." Warsong Commander. Okay, curious what they did to this guy. Charge and Novice Engineer. I actually already looked at Novice Engineer. I couldn't hold back on my curiosity. They actually lowered the health to 1. Yeah, because a lot of people were playing Novice in their Rush decks too, and in their Taunt decks as well. So they actually made it a really good option to have and not to have in your deck now. So let's go ahead and start with Unleash the Hounds. Mana cost is now 2, so down from 4. Unleash the Hounds was intended to give hunters their own form of AoE. So basically hunters didn't really have any kind of AoE blasts or something to wipe out the board. So that's why they released this card. So I think they did a good job lowering down the cost of it, because 4 is just a little too much. You need to have some room in order to play other cards as well when you're playing this card down, so you can gain back board controls, right? So yeah, but its old cost was too prohibitive. So yeah, that's what they're saying too. Pyroblast mana cost now 10, up from 8. So basically, this is a really good thing that they did, because basically Pyroblast was a little on the cheap side, and you can always, if you had a hand of 2 Pyroblast cards, and you can just play them one after the other when you have all your taunts on the table and delaying the game. So basically, they did an awesome job on this too. The 8 Pyroblast cost made for an uninteractive experience where the mage only needed to do 10 damage during the course of the game and then double Pyroblast you for the win. We want mages to be more interactive with the opponent to achieve victory rather than delaying the game until they can Pyroblast. So yeah, thumbs up for that, seriously. Blood Imp is now O/1 and now reads Stealth as end of your turn. Okay. Give another random friendly minion +1 health. Okay, that's pretty much the same still. The Warlock has 3 very strong 1 cost minions that made the Warlock rush deck slightly stronger than we were comfortable with. Okay, so that's why they did that. Because I've been noticing the Blood Imp a lot myself. Every time it comes down on the table, my first objective is to get the table full and then destroy all the playing hands on the table, or minions on the table, sorry. So that's a good plus. So Warsong Commander has been reworked and now reads whenever you play a minion with 3 or less attack, it gives charge. Okay. So it's more based towards lower gemmed cards. Alright, I see where they're going with this, because yeah, that would be insane if you get a combo off where you had a nice big chunky Core Hound or something. You can play your Warsong Commander, and I'm gonna be putting some small images on the sides as you can uh, just to show you guys what I was talking about. So when you're getting Warsong Commander and a Core Hound on the table, the Core Hound will do insane damage right away. So that's a good way to make it not OP. So charge the spell, not keyword, has been reworked and now costs 3 mana. The card's new power reads, give friendly minion +2 attack and charge. Alright, both of these cards were key components in one turn kill. Yeah, exactly, that's for sure. Our OTK decks that kill your opponent in one turn without requiring any card on the board. We want the game to be about playing minions, about fighting for board control rather than just waiting until you can play your big combo and win in one turn with no interaction from your opponent. So seriously, good job on that nerf. Abusive Sergeant now reads Battle Cry. Give a minion +2 attack until end of turn. Abusive Sergeant was changed to make it power the same as the Dark Iron Dwarf and to give it additional versatility. Not a whole... well, okay. That is pretty decent what they did with this card too. Dark Iron Dwarf's buff now lasts until the end of the turn. This change was made to reduce the Dark Iron Dwarf's overall power slightly. We wanted to make the Battle Cry effect the same as the Abusive Sergeants, as to not force you to permanently buff one of your opponent's creatures. Okay, that's a good plus. Defender of Argus is now a 2/3, down from 3/3. Okay, that's not a huge change, but it is still a change because 3/3 was... I thought it was pretty good, but apparently it was a tiny bit OP, I guess. But yeah, I think that this is perfect what they did here. Make it stand out and not do as much damage, because it had capability of making taunts, like 2 of them. So I think they did a good job here too. So Defender of Argus was a card that found itself automatically included in many decks due to its power stats. We want players to have an option of what cards they've put in their deck. Oh crap, goddamn virus advertisement. Alright, so cards that feel like they must be in all decks, especially neutral ones, are not ideal. So basically that's why they did it. And Novice sorry, Novice Engineer. So Novice Engineer is now a 1/1, down from a 1/2. Novice was played in most non-rush decks and even some rush decks due to its cost and power. Similar in reasoning to our Defender of Argus change, we want players to have an option of what cards they put in their deck. To be honest, I think Novice was perfect as it was. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What do you think about the Novice being lowered its health down. I think I was perfect before, but yeah, do leave a comment what you think about these new changes and updates. So last but not least, we have Salvinus Windrunners. Mana cost is up 6 from 5. Okay. Salvinus had power and stat that made it a bit too powerful compared to other 5 cost cards, which made it automatically included in many decks. We want players to have an option of what cards they put in their decks, so cards that feel like they must be in all decks, especially neutral ones, are not ideal. Alright, they basically increased the mana cost of the Windrunner. To be honest, I haven't unlocked this card yet, so I don't have a whole lot of experience. But I can see what they mean here, because I've looked at the card a couple of times. It's been played against me, so yeah, good job on their part. So expert. So one last thing here. So expert cards are being changed. Can be disenchanted for their full cost for a limited time when the patch goes live. Holy, okay, this is awesome. I'm gonna save up a lot on my cards and gonna disenchant them as soon as possible. We hope these changes will increase the variety of cards you will see at a level of play and make playing Hearthstone a fun and more interactive for everyone. So guys, that was a quick little update video on what Hearthstone changes we're bringing up in this new update that's been going on right now. So guys, have fun, and I'll catch you on the next one. And do hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and share it with your friends as well. Alright, take it easy, y'all. Later.
Like a bullet train. Moving like the speed of sound. Feet can't keep on the ground.